And Jess from the Real Financial Group. We want to do a kind of emergency video on the SBA loans and some of the other unemployment benefits available.
Yeah, so there were some updates today as the president signs in this new round of funding for small businesses. The larger corporations, the publicly traded companies have been asked to give back the money. The banks, I know that SunTrust, which is downstairs from our office, issued a notice by email yesterday that although the funding was replenished, that they were no longer going to accept payroll protection applications. Chase, which is another bank we bank at across the street, a huge lawsuit because of how the money was handed out. And so we had originally been telling our clients to apply through their local banks. And this, we're kind of going to change that now. We applied early on directly through the SBA and received funding. So through the SBA website is a great tool. You're going direct. We mailed in our PPP application. We did the other online directly and received funding yesterday. So, but you can reach out to us starting Monday. Please wait till Monday, Monday morning, 8 to noon. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, use the button on the page here on the Real Financial Group's Facebook page.
Something to actually add to the update. We're also with the new changes, the new updates. The unemployment benefits have gone from just being available to standard unemployment structures and standards to anybody who's an independent contractor. If you're self-employed, those have now been opened up. And so, as you know, with benefits that are coming from the government in this situation, you're more than able to take advantage of them during this time.
Yeah, and so that notice just came out this morning. It was on the news coverage this morning. Brian Mass' office sent out a notice yesterday afternoon. These are things that aren't normally available to independent contractors, self-employed individuals. It also applies, the unemployment benefits applied to people who have just had their hours or income cut back.
Right.
Normally it's...
So even if you are getting a paycheck, but you just have less, you've received a lower paycheck or you're impacted, those are now open to you.
Yes. And it's retroactive back to March 9th. So if your income was cut back at any point along the way, all the way until March 9th, you can get retroactive benefits. One thing that you have to keep in mind is that the state's unemployment website was already overwhelmed.
Right, it was kind of buggy, so you might want to get in there at a time where there's not as much web traffic, so maybe early in the morning, super late at night, maybe, but you want to try to use it at a time where you'll be able to actually get your information in without as much trouble.
Yeah, be patient. They did ask that you take a screenshot if you have an error message or you're declined when you initially apply, to take a picture of the screen so that they can then go back and retroactive as they work through this. Be patient. This is a huge undertaking. If the banks are worried about getting sued, they're not issuing money, go directly to the SBA. As far as the unemployment benefits for self-employed individuals and independent contractors, which is amazing, people who've just had their income cut back. These are some really important things. You don't see people out, right? You don't know how much they're struggling. The large majority of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, right? We work in financial planning and we see that.
9 out of 10 live paycheck to paycheck.
Right, and we all hide it from each other. So just take advantage of these benefits and don't be shy. Don't let your pride get in the way of taking advantage of benefits, because I promise you that we will all be paying this back at some point. So capture your fair share to help you and your family along the way, to make sure that we can all get out of this. The government has asked us to stay home. They've asked us to social distance, and in turn, for doing so and protecting the health and wellness of the country, they are doing what I consider a phenomenal job at trying to assist us as Americans in our day-to-day living and help cover those costs. So. With that said, this is a kind of a quick video we did. We're still going to do our regular Friday morning video here shortly. It's not a live video, but we'll post it on our page. We think that you might find that very interesting, so if you get a chance to come back and take a look at that, we'd appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Have a good weekend. Good luck. Either schedule an appointment via the Facebook page, our website, or call beginning Monday morning, and we can, if you need anything, we have documentation, things we can share with you that to help you work through this process.
And if you're also that's more of your business stuff too, but also on your personal side, like one of the things that we do here is I do financial coaching, so we reach out, and if you're having trouble just getting through figuring out how to budget what you have, then I'd be more than happy, we'd be more than happy to sit down with you and just kind of work through wherever you're at, whether that's, you're not able to pay a bill, or you're doing okay, you need to figure out how to budget until you can get back out and get to work. Whatever you need, we'd like to support you.
And please remember, these aren't services that we offer and generate income from. These are all services that we're offering free of charge. We're not a bank. We don't issue loans. We don't take commissions.
Right.
We just really want to help those that need it. And because everything is shut down, we have extra time, and we'd like to give that time to help those in the community that need the help.
Absolutely.
Have a great weekend.